Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I brought in this beech tree. It had a bit of an accident at the back in the autumn, start of the winter, and I had to do kind of a quick repot on it, and I don't know why, but for some reason it ended up in the pot, as you can see, kind of slightly slanted. So I'm just going to repot it today, just basically to fix it back up straight like that. So I might as well get it done now rather than leave it on like that, because it looks a bit kind of funny that way. So I'm just going to undo these wires off it. The roots, I'm not going to do any root work on it, I would say, because the roots are not great on this tree. It's never really had a great roots on it. When I bought it, I got it as just a nursery stock tree, and I chopped it back. So again, there was no branches on it or anything. You can see there's a big chop there, and another one up the top here where I just kind of sloped that. So I've kind of grown the branches on. Some of the branches are a bit heavy up here and some are a bit light down here, so it's kind of a bit of an oddball tree, but we'll get this one growing on. I'm just going to leave that kind of growing on, maybe do a bit of pruning up here, but I'm kind of not too worried too much about pruning it crazily and ramifying it and all that, because I do want to get the roots growing stronger. As you can see, there's no roots on one side of the tree practically, it's all over this side. To be honest, I'm surprised it's even survived so well as it is, but it seems to be doing great, but there just doesn't seem to be much roots on it at all. So I'm even debating whether to put it into a different pot. I'm just going to see if I have something a bit deeper and not as, which would be more suitable for it, because this pot is quite shallow, and I think if I had something a bit deeper, so I'll just have a look around, see if I can find anything. Okay, so I found this pot. I think it might be a bit better, it's a bit deeper, and I just think it might help with the growing of the tree. So just move this out of the way a minute, make a bit of room there. Put the tree there. Oh, I will definitely have to wire this one in. Heavyish wire, something not be strong enough. I'm going to cross the wires again, because all the roots are on one side of the tree, so one side I'll be able to pin down, but the other side I won't, so we'll cross them over like that. I'm not too sure why the roots are not doing well on one side. They haven't done since I had the tree. I've bare rooted it, checked them out and everything, but it just doesn't seem to want to grow roots on one side. I don't know, it grows well. It's definitely grown a lot in the last few years, and got a lot of ramification and branching going on and stuff, but it just doesn't seem to want to grow roots on one side. Okay, let's just put a big piece of drainage cloth there and put a bit of soil on the bottom. Like I said, I don't want to really disturb the roots. I can help it, but I will just give them a little bit of a raking off, get out some of these weeds and stuff. Like this side of the tree is just like it's dead, and all the growth seems to be coming from one side, so I don't know. I keep expecting it not to do well and maybe even not make it, but it just seems to keep going. Okay, I'll try and get this a bit more, which is the front. I think this is more the front. Try and get it more straighter in the pot if we can. Something like that. Now, what I'm thinking is, let's get that wire over there, lock that on, just bring that one around this side, lock that off. Maybe I'll just have some sphagnum moss here. Maybe I'll just pack a bit of this around this side, just to see will it help to encourage roots that side. Don't know, might help. We'll see. Might hold a bit of moisture over that side and I think we had like a storm or something, and because of the roots not only growing on one side, it kind of twisted out the pot or something, as far as I can remember, so I had to just put it back in a pot, put some heavy wire and tie it back in. That's why it somehow ended up twisted and planted at an angle. Okay, so looks to be straight that way, straight all the way around. Just trim them back a bit. Okay. Problem when you get trees from nurseries and things, it's a kind of bit of a gamble because you don't know, because since the day I had it, them roots have been like that. I've had this for maybe 3 years now, 4 years, something like that. So it's a kind of a gamble because you don't know what the roots are going to be like when you take it out to nursery pot. But hopefully we'll leave it in this pot for this year. And next year we'll take it out and we'll just have another look and see if we've got some more roots growing. Maybe we can do some proper work on the roots. But at least it'll be planted upright. Top that up now. And we'll put a bit of fertilizer on that with food, right? Like that. I get a lot of birds and things around here, so if I put my food, I have different kinds of food here, and then like this. And if I put them on the soil, the birds just pick it all off. So camera's just falling a little bit down. So I put it into my blitzer thing and I blitz it down into a powder form, and then I can just sprinkle that on, and then when I water it, then I'll just get washed into the soil and just hopefully keep feeding the tree for a while, get it strengthened up. Okay, now I'm just gonna maybe prune back some of these top branches just to try and reduce the amount of vigour at the top. Take them off altogether. I think that's a kind of a bit of a ugly tree with this funny bend here and scarring and stuff, but this whole branch is far too heavy for up here. But like that, at the moment I'm just trying to get the tree healthy, so I don't want to go crazy pruning it all back. It's just a bit too far out too. This one back a bit. I'll do more of a pruning when it's hardened off, the leaves are out, it's hardened off a bit, and then we'll come in and just do a bit more pruning on it. I won't touch the bottom branches because we want them to grow stronger. This branch will eventually probably have to go, maybe even this one here, just keeping this light one. But with that for now, we'll just let the tree recover, hopefully grow some new. Oh, sorry about that, didn't realise the camera had completely fallen again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. We will keep our eye on it, and hopefully we'll get some good strong new roots and stuff growing. And then like that, when it hands off, then maybe we'll do a bit more pruning up top and work out, maybe take off two of the big branches. We'll see. This one here is very heavy, but at the moment we'll just leave it. Okay, so that's all for now with this one. Again, sorry about the camera work. If I'm not looking, it always seems to move when I'm not looking. When I'm looking at it, it stays still. Again, usual if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.